A Lehigh Valley family recently ended up at Penn State Health Children's Hospital following the birth of their newborn twins. Carrie and Sean Brocious and their two sons called the NICU home for several months. Denise McCracken has their story.
When Carrie and Sean Brocious learned Carrie was pregnant, they were beyond excited. An early visit to the doctor doubled their excitement.
At that scan is when they were like, oh, well, there's actually two in here.
It was a shock, but a good shock.
It was two little boys who would later surprise their parents again with an early arrival.
I was baking Christmas cookies and I was like, something just doesn't feel right. So I called my doctor. They told me, just go and get checked out, see what's going on. And within 5 minutes of being there, I was admitted and I was in preterm labor, 4 centimeters dilated.
It all happened so fast. It went from completely normal morning to, we're parents now, all in a matter of just hours.
SJ, short for Sean Jr., and Owen were born at 23 weeks and 6 days, 17 weeks early. Doctors told the new parents they would have a long road ahead.
Basically that it's going to be a very long haul. There's a lot of things to be expected. Chronic lung disease for one. There's the risk of potential brain bleeds just because of them being born so early and the traumatic birth that they had.
Owen's immediate health issues required a higher level of care, so he was sent to the NICU at Penn State Health Children's Hospital.
It was really hard to see him go off in the helicopter, and we couldn't go with him either because there wasn't enough room with all of the ventilators and everything like that. So it was really difficult. And they said to us, we're going to make sure to try to get SJ there as well, but his needs aren't emergent, so it might be a little while.
Dr. Kaiser is chief of neonatal perinatal care at Penn State Health Children's Hospital. He treated Owen when he arrived.
He needed the ventilator to survive, but the reason why he came to us is because he had a bleeding in his brain called intraventricular hemorrhage, and it had gotten out of control. So it was causing lots of pressure on his brain, something called hydrocephalus. And because there was so much swelling in there, that puts pressure on the brain.
SJ joined his brother and Hershey a week later.
SJ also was on the ventilator still, needing help with breathing, but he came to us because he had a hole in his intestines. And that is a common complication of extreme prematurity. And we were concerned that perhaps he was going to need surgery to fix that.
The brothers shared the same room. Mom and Dad visited them daily and became very close with the NICU staff.
The only way I can describe NICU doctors and nurses and respiratory therapists are angels. They know exactly what to say, what to do to make you feel completely at ease regardless of the circumstances that are happening.
One of the things we love to do in the NICU is every single day we walk around and we talk about all the patients. We go to their rooms and we hope the parents are there so we can talk about what happened the previous 24 hours and what we're planning for the next 24 hours.
After 2.5 months, SJ and Owen were ready to go home.
Once they were able to eat well, and once they were able to keep their temperature up, was when they were able to go home.
I got into the driver's seat and looked in the rearview mirror and saw him there and thought, I was doing something wrong. Are we really allowed to take them home? And then we pulled away and never looked back.
The boys are now 8 months old and healthy. They returned recently from their first summer vacation in the Outer Banks.